Hello humans, and welcome back to the Tao Way. In today's video, I'm going to take you through some skills, mobility, and strength that I am maintaining at the moment. So first on the menu is this one-arm handstand. Now the sets that you're seeing right now are the very first sets of the session. No warm-up whatsoever, and I'm able to maintain about 10 to 20 second one-arm handstand. Now to build up to this level, I needed to train 6 days per week for 2 years, and the sessions would last anywhere from an hour and a half up to 3 hours if I was having a very bad session. So right now I'm going to show you 3 years ago where my one-arm handstand was. So if you look in the left-hand corner, you'll see that I was able to get to fingertips 3 years ago, but I could only hold it for about 10 seconds at that time. Then I went under Ido Patel's online coaching, and they taught me how to do the one-arm handstand. After I left their online coaching for a while, I built it up to 20 seconds, even 30-second holds, and now I'm just maintaining 10 to 20 seconds. I only need to do a one-arm handstand once per week for a number of sets, and then I'm able to maintain it as opposed to building it. This is two completely different things. As usual, I am writing down my sets so I can see how well I maintain it months from now, years from now. Now you're going to see the sets after I'm warmed up, so the sets are going to be more stable and they're going to be longer. This left side technically is the better side, but it is the weaker side, so I can hold it for a less amount of time. Now my right side. Now technically this is a worse side, but because it's stronger, if there are big sways in the hips or the spine or the hand, I can usually catch it because that hand, that shoulder, the whole arm, that side of the body is much stronger on this side. The next thing to maintain is head to toe. Now in the past, I had a lot of trouble developing this. I was not a very flexible person. I couldn't even sit down on the floor with my feet straight out in front of me. That's how immobile I was. I needed a lot of work to build up to this head to toe. Now I'm going to show you a video of when I first started working the head to toe, and this was after 4 months of preparatory work. So you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner, I can't even hit my same side elbow to toe. You can see the back rounding, you can see a totally different lower body. The next thing I'm going to show you is my pancake from 3 years ago, and now you can see a huge difference there. And now I'm going to show you my Stalder presses. So my Stalder presses took a very long time to get to reps, but now I can do 4 to 5 reps with only working them twice per month, only for a number of sets. Now to build this up, I had to do 2, 3, 4 sessions per week of just the Stalder to build it up to this level, but now I can maintain it and it's there all of the time. Even if I just get out of bed, I can Stalder press, and I've tried this before just to see if it's there, and it's there. Now I want to show you where my Stalder press was at 3 years ago. Now at this time I could straddle press and I could do 1 or 2 pike presses to handstand. So my straddle press looked like this. I could do the negative. You can see on that top left hand screen, I was able to negative the straddle press pretty well, but when I got to the Stalder variation, my heels touched. I just didn't have the mobility to do anything there. I was very weak down there. The next pattern we're going to do is the hollow back handstand push-up. So I have the full version now. This is the first rep that you see, and it's a very clean one. I don't hit that ground too hard. I'm very happy with that. Sometimes I can even do 2 reps, which you'll see right about here. I'm able to do 2 reps in 1 set, but I'm not very happy with the quality of the second rep, which you'll see in just a second. And now I'm going to show you where my hollow back handstand push-up was 2 years ago. So this was after a lot of work, and this was my very first straddle hollow back handstand push-up. You can see very wobbly. I didn't have the control or the strength in there, but I was able to get it, and then I worked it up very, very slowly from there. The next pattern that we're going to look at is the Straddle Planche. Now this has also come a very long way. I'm able to hold this complexity for about 5 to 7 seconds depending on the day, and I only have to work on it once or twice per month in order to maintain this level. Now I'm going to show you where my Straddle Planche was about 3 years ago. In the top left hand corner, you can see a big pike in the hips, although I was able to hold it for 7 seconds, not very good quality. Now we move on to handstand push-up. This was incredibly difficult for me to understand the balance. Gaining the strength here was no problem, but getting the balance was a real struggle. You can see 3 years ago, I had 1 rep on the floor, and I would say that consistency was about 40% consistency. If I tried 10 times, I would only get 4. Now this is 100% consistency. I never fall when I do the handstand push-up. It is very, very rare to see me fall. Now there is, of course, a lot of areas that can be improved, not only in this handstand push-up, but in every strength skill that you'll see in this video, but I don't care to take it there at this time. Maybe in the future I will, but right now I just want to maintain this strength so I can focus on other areas of the movement practice. The last strength skill that I'm going to show you today is going to be pike press to handstand. Now this I've had for quite some time. I would say I've had this for about 2.5 years of about 3 to 5 reps. I only need to do this one about twice per month, probably less, and I can maintain 4 to 5 reps for sets. And I only do about 3 sets of this one, and I'm pretty happy with the level that I'm able to maintain. I don't care to increase this at this time. Now during this meditation part of the video, I want to talk about strength. Now I think strength is very important and it's very fun to improve. It can be something that you work your entire life for and you never hit the end goal. But if you have a movement practice, there should be an end goal to your strength so that you can explore other areas. If you're always on that strength curve, it's going to impede other things that you want to work on, whether it's acrobatics or martial arts or mobility or whatever it is. So there should be an end point, and everybody's end point will be different. Maybe some people want to take it to the upper body basics, which I want to do, and maybe some people don't want to take it there, and that's completely fine. There are a lot of strength skills that I still don't have, and I am working on some areas of the strength, but it's very little. Right now, I only strength train twice per week, but in the past, for 3 consecutive years, I was strength training 6 days per week and sometimes 2 to 3 strength sessions per day. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and that's the session.